Hey guys, so first day of the Scourge League, and I wanted to give you my a first day impression and also my plan for the league, what I am doing in the league, and the build obviously, what I'm doing, killing monsters and getting loot, what build I'm doing, and also tell you that I'm gonna be posting 1 minute experimental videos. I'm gonna talk about that a bit later on, but first about the Scourge League. Scourge League and Scourge Encounters looks so cool. It feels like you click the button to bring hell to you and you fight in that hell. And all those demonic monsters look so cool. But I think like at around Act 3, you kind of seen all those monsters. I'm not sure. I hope there are more new monsters like this is currently in Act 7, somewhere near end of Act 7. I'm level 59. And I hope that I'm gonna be able to see more new demonic monsters. Some of those look really badass, and I don't really want to like give like a full impression about the Scourge League because it's only day 1. I have been playing for only like 9 hours now. Well, actually 10 hours, still in Act 7. Okay. And the build that I decided to do was Tempest Shield Ignite. Tempest Shield got a massive buff. If you saw my previous video about my kind of build ideas that I'm gonna be choosing from, my Tempest Shield build before PUB got up-to-date skills and other stuff, I had like 300k Ignite DPS, and now I just checked PUB and it has like 1.2 million Ignite DPS. And I did remove the custom modifier, so this seems kind of sus because I have like no items, just very bare minimum items, and it's like 1.2 million. That is on a 6-link, of course, so probably not gonna get a 6-link, but it's missing a lot of stuff. And it has no jewels, no cluster jewels, nothing crazy. So if I can achieve, well, this is with Elemental Overload, which is most likely I'm not gonna have because Elemental Overload is no longer a global. It's now a skill based. Like each skill gains a small like icon below this skill when it gains Elemental Overload, meaning that that skill is doing now more elemental damage with hits and ailments. So I am playing Ignite Tempest Shield, and I was leveling with the Fireball, then I was leveling with the Firestorm because Firestorm does not need LMP, and the damage is pretty similar between Firestorm and Fireball, but with the Firestorm you're gonna have a lot lower chance to ignite. So, well, this is now Elementalist, so I don't need to worry about chance to ignite. I have 100% chance to ignite. And yeah, it has been going alright, I would say. It's nothing crazy, actually. It's really nothing crazy. My ignite damage sometimes seems lackluster against tougher rare enemies, and especially now that I transition into Tempest Shield, more of a Tempest Shield. Only got a falling. If you're wondering why my sockets look like that, this is the colorblind mode. In the UI you can select, scroll down, socket notches. But mainly this is for colorblind. This build is not like a typical, I guess, Ignite build because I did kind of rush for glancing blows to get as much chance to block as possible because Tempest Shield only does damage when you block, and when you block it kind of arcs. It chains once by default, so it hits 2 enemies, but that doesn't matter. It just ignites enemies and then proliferates. It also reserves 25% of your mana now. It used to be above. So yeah, I rush for glancing blows. Got block nodes here. We'll be getting more block nodes, but with levels, Tempest Shield is also supposed to be getting more chance to block. But right now, I don't know why my spell block is just stuck at 58%, while attack block is 68. So I need to increase those higher, and surviving after Act 5, the Scourge mechanic became pretty difficult. So there are a lot of things that I need to do for this build to improve it. So I'm not gonna post like a day 2 or day 3 update because I just wanted to give you like a video of what I am doing, what build I actually decided to play with. Once I'm done with this build, then I'll post a build guide video. But if the numbers are correct, it seems like it could have pretty good numbers, pretty good damage. But the issue is that you have to block and you have to survive. And my only defensive layer is going to be blocked with glancing blows, which isn't even true block. So of course I will try to also get recovery, like regen, life gain on block. Currently I have life gain on Ignite, which also works for proliferation, but it's only feather, so it's not that much. Also from Mastery, I have 2% recover life when I ignite non-ignited enemy. I'm hoping that with Recoup as well, with Recoup is the new thing. Well, not even new, but it's just on the passive skill tree. I'm hoping that it may be enough to keep me alive, but those monsters in from Scourge are pretty dangerous, pretty scary. But if the numbers are actually not lying to me, I could even lose some damage. Yeah, I could even lose some damage and get more tankiness somewhere. By the way, a quick tip while leveling, it's so nice using Purity of Elements. You become immune to all elemental ailments and you get a bunch of all resistances. Immune to Ignites, Chill, Freezes, and Shocks is so amazing. You open the box, you don't need to worry about unfreezing yourself. Some enemies shoot ice spears. You don't need to worry that you're gonna get frozen. It's so much better with this. Unfortunately, I have to replace it with some other stuff. By the way, for the clear speed, I'm not even sure. I just want to use Tempest Shield, but monsters just don't hit me fast enough. It's kind of weird thing to say that monsters are too lazy and don't try to murder you fast enough. But yeah, that's the thing. Also, almost exactly 7 years ago, I posted sort of like a reflect attempt, Tempest Shield Ignite version. That was 7 years ago, and that the quality of that video is horrible. But basically, 7 years later, I'm doing this build, but hopefully with more knowledge, and hopefully it's gonna be more successful. And I'm not gonna have to just stand like an idiot waiting for enemies to actually attack me and then hoping that I will block to do the damage. But yeah, so far it's working pretty well. Against ranged enemies, it feels very good because they basically hit you before you can reach them and they die before you can reach them. So that's good. But for melee monsters, it's a bit sketchy waiting and just standing. So yeah, I don't know how exactly I'm gonna finish building this build because I already modified the build. And I'm not gonna be posting like path of building import code in the description for this build because this is not a finished build. But it's gonna take a couple more days to kind of make this build into a more decent build. Until then, I'm actually planning to fill that gap. Well, actually, this league I'm probably gonna be posting fewer build guide videos, but we are gonna be more optimized, I hope, unless I get bored of the build and just don't want to play it. And to fill that time, I'm gonna be making more videos with what's unique about this unique video series. I know that a lot of viewers really like that series and just thinking about the uniques and what kind of builds you can do. But also in addition to that, I want to be posting YouTube Shorts. If you don't know what YouTube Shorts are, they are special videos mostly for mobile, videos below 1 minute. Basically, you as a mobile almost set player or as a mobile viewer, you basically see the video, you watch it for a couple of seconds, finish it, watching next video, next video, next video. It's designed to kind of binge watch, and you can't really squeeze much into 1 minute, so I decided to experiment with showcasing skills. This isn't gonna be for like veteran players, obviously, but it's mostly gonna be for newer players because my channel is more of a niche channel. Like new players don't really discover my channel very much, and even if we do, we don't know why that build is interesting or why is it like complicated or what's happening with the build. So we don't really search those videos, we don't really click on those videos. So my plan is to bring in new players by posting those short videos. So we're gonna see the short videos, maybe we're gonna watch a couple of videos in a very short format, and maybe we're gonna decide to subscribe and watch our videos. So that's what those YouTube shorts are designed for. I'm gonna be experimenting with that. If you got any feedback about those YouTube shorts, leave them in the comments below, either under this video or under the short videos that you watch. Like I said, it's gonna be experimental. I don't know how it's gonna affect the channel. Maybe it's gonna be bad, maybe it's good. So we'll see about that. I'm probably gonna be posting for a couple of weeks. I'm gonna try to post at least one per day. It's like a 1 minute video, and then I'm gonna try to do more what's unique about this unique. But I don't want to use new uniques because those are super expensive. I cannot really get my hands on them, and I don't really want to show new skills just yet because they may get buffed. Who knows? Like they changed Energy Blade the last, well, a couple hours before the league launch actually. So I don't want to risk with the new skills, showcasing new skills, so I'm probably gonna start with like all skills. I already have actually 2 videos, short videos prepared, Flameless and Scorching, some Raging Spirits, sorry. So I'm gonna show those. One is gonna be posted right after this video, and another one is gonna be posted tomorrow. So that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Well, in the next build guide video, I guess, because I'm not really gonna be talking in the shorts video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.